It's a hazy, lazy day in Tennessee. What you're looking at here is Fernandes FRT-4. So I know that's a Fernandes because I ripped it off an early 80's Fernandes guitar. I still have the original saddles that have the T-blocks in them, but they were in pretty bad shape, so I just ordered a whole nother set from Floyd Rose, new ones, sacrilegious maybe. And then I ordered the short bolts, also from Floyd Rose, because I just didn't really want the long ones. This one's kind of cool, you know, because it's got the 90-degree angle. And it has the original fine tuners with that nice little knurl on it. They look really cool. The embossed logo, which is pretty nice. And then the super duper old school tremolo arm assembly with that neoprene washer. This is the back of it, and you can see that is a ginormous steel block. And there's the assembly in there of the tremolo arm, another neoprene washer and a lock washer. That's kind of interesting. I believe I have the humpback Floyd Rose nut for this, but I chose not to put it on there. That's just it's a Bill Lawrence finger tight, one of the new ones, and it's interesting. But that's one of them. Here's another early 80's Fernandes FRT-4. This is one of the guitars I use regularly. This one has the original saddles, I believe, in it. Yeah, if I can get it to focus. But those are, well, here you can see from the side. Yeah, those are the ones with the T blocks. So they work fine. I don't remember if those are the original bolts or not. Those fine tuners, I don't think they're original, or maybe they are. Don't really know. They work fine. And there's the, again, the original arm on it. Again, on this guitar, I don't have the original humpback lock nut, but I really don't care. This is the back. Again, big honkin' steel block. Yeah. It totally changed the tone of this guitar. It really was cool. When I put it on here, I was expecting that I would get mad because my hand would bump up against those fine tuners and everything. But I got small hands, so it doesn't bug me at all. Actually, I really, really dig this tremolo. Here's another Fernandes FRT-4, and I put it on this Warmoth clone. I got this from a fella off of Facebook, and you can see the saddles, they're all kind of a hodgepodge. Some of them are the ones that came on it when I bought it, but none of these are original T saddles, and honestly, they're kind of crappy, really, whatever they are. Again, third type of fine tuners, and this is one of the reasons why I don't use the whale tail Allen bolts on these FRT-4s, because they stick out so far, it kind of looks silly. This is sort of a homemade old style arrangement. This is what I could find at Home Depot. It's like I found this bar and I found something that would fit it at Home Depot. And then again, in the back, you've got that big sustain block. And then here is the neoprene washer assembly that I tried to mimic with Home Depot, or I'm sorry, Lowe's parts, wherever I got it from, I don't remember. But that tremolo arm just was very short, so there's really not a lot extra going on there. This is, I don't know exactly what this is. I got this from Japan for $10. It is like a cheapo FRT-4. So you can see that it has the old style arrangement. I couldn't tell you if it's the original to the tremolo or not. Look at this cheapo die cast sustain block, but you can see how it's drilled for like strings to go through it, like on a Strat trim. So I couldn't tell you if this is original or not. I don't know. I will tell you that the distance between the posts doesn't seem to line up with the other FRT-4s that I've got. These nice thing about this purchase though was these are original T blocks. At least 5 of them are, and then here's another one that doesn't match these over here, but it's a T block too. And these are, that's that type of saddle. It's kind of hard to tell because it's black, but and then you're like, oh well, whoa, that looks a little different. Yeah, it's a 90-degree, just like an FRT-4. But look at this. See, it's actually disassemblable. So anyways, yeah, it's cheap and sleazy. Just kind of an interesting footnote in that type of tremolo history. Here's another FRT-4. This one's loose. I just haven't put it on a guitar yet. I have the arm for it, but I actually installed it on one of my other stage guitars, the one with the swirly plastic top. Embossed logo, original saddles with T-blocks. It's got those fine tuners on are the ones that I like. I just think they're cool with that really wide knurl in there. I guess these are the original Allen bolts. I don't know. Big honking steel. And then the other thing, which I thought was so cool, because there's not on any other ones. Oh, it's the Floyd Rose patent sticker. Ah, so neat. So this one will go on a guitar. I actually have the humpback nut for this. And I've got a whole nother one of these sitting in a bag with the humpback nut on it. And so I can build at least 2 more guitars with these. And always on the lookout for them. I mean, really, does a normal Floyd Rose do the trick? Yeah, sure it does. Absolutely. But these were just around for such a short time, and it's a shame to have them relegated to the history books. I think that you should put them on a guitar and play the damn things. So that's what I do.